Yo, I'm taking another quick minute or two from work. Don't know if it'll be very long. Because I'm doing shit at this game anyway. But it's not gonna stop me playing it. But I'm playing some Chocobo Racing as a little black mage fella. Oh no! I've just been made small. Somehow. I don't really understand it, honestly. I'm sure I'm missing stuff. It's weird. Square is accelerate, which feels fundamentally yucky to me. You know? Oh, we came in third for that particular race. I'm not doing well. But that's not really the important bit. So, Chocobo Racing appears to be a racing game. Funny that. It's like a kart racer. And I love to be a kart racer. And this actually is quite charming. It kind of feels like... I think it's got a bit of a nicer feel to it than your Dealy Boppers. What the fuck's it called? Mario Kart. The nicest way. Sorry, Mario Kart 64, but I just feel like it's like one of the yuckiest feeling kart races I've ever played. And like... And I've played like the Chocobo GP that was famous for basically paywalling Cloud. When, like, most of the people who were in it for a Final Fantasy game as opposed to a kart racer. You know? Like... And I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. Oh, I'm in a mountain that's, like, all food and, like, forks are coming out the walls and shit. Oh, creative! How fun! How delightful. I'm really doing badly, though. Yeah, I need to actually work out what the fucking controls are. But all that aside, and yeah, and this doesn't seem to be it randomed, so I've had some like really simple tracks, and now I'm on this like very, very complicated one, where since I don't actually know how the fucking game plays, but either way, I'm a little black mage on a cloud, and you know, fundamentally that's an enjoyable experience. Chocobo GP, you get, you can play as Vivi, which is automatically better, because Vivi is the best character in any Final Fantasy. No, I will fight you. I will actually fight you. And if you even dare to suggest that Cloud is even slightly good as a character, I will just gonna have to have a bit of an altercation, me bud. Really am. I'm really not doing well. Yeah, I'm in fourth. Fuck. Oh, I thought that was the last lap, but it's not. Yeah. As far as I can tell, square is go, X is break. I can't find any, like, drifting mechanics, which are pretty standard for this kind of thing. And, you know... But it's charming, and, you know, and his little cloud goes like whoop, 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 whoop as he goes around. And it's all characters from Chocobo's dungeon too, which is like just an odd thing to pull from for a kart racer. Like when you think about it. So this came out in 1999, which was the very height of, like what I would say is Final Fantasy's like most popular period, if you do not include the MMOs, which of course I do not, because I'm one of those people who I thoroughly enjoy Final Fantasy 14 for what it is, as much as I can enjoy an MMO, but like I don't like the feel of it. I'm sorry. I came in third. It's not terrible. Is there a little crowning sing? Right. Anyway, that's charming. Little black mage there on the number 3 thing on the podium. Lovely. Bam, 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 bam. We'll do it again in a second. I don't think this one's going to be very long. But I'm just mostly saying, because these things, like, they didn't actually exist in the UK. Oh, I should probably mark that work thing as completed. Just in case someone goes like, why isn't this round is completed? That's a 2-second job. No one will. They won't trust me. Why do they trust me? I'm not a trustworthy person. One player mode. I think there's more characters that can be unlocked. Oh, there's a Behemoth, and he's cute. But yeah, I mean the Moogle, who's on a little thingamajig. Alright, protection from attacks. Accelerate for attack opponents. Grip up makes you hit. We're gonna go with dash because I think that just the dash is like a very simple thing. Let me decide. What are there? Sid's Test Track, Moogle Forest, the Black Manor, Floating Gardens, Volcano Valley, Gingerbread Land, the Ancient Gate, Mithril Mines, right? Sid's Test Track, yep. Moogle Forest, yep. No. Oh, Gingerbread Land was fucking horrible. Volcano Valley was horrible. Floating Gardens we'll have to do. I'm guessing there must be more tracks than just, what, 8? Must be more than that, right? But yeah, so... But yeah, and I just think it's very strange, given, like, the period. Cloud must be in it somewhere. Surely Cloud is in it. Chocobo GP on, Also, I'm guessing there must be something in the characters. They can't all be the same, can they? Because I feel like I just had, like, amazing acceleration there. But there's nothing to tell you. I'm wondering if maybe in another mode, or maybe I just need to have the thing. Because, yeah, it feels like this Moogle does everything a bit better than the Black Mage did. This is charming as fuck. Yeah, no, this is lovely. This is just lovely. This is nice. It feels... Whoa, I've been iced. Fuck. The thing is, this doesn't have, like... So if you ever played Chocobo GP, which is what kind of made me want to play this, and it kind of made me want to play the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon games. Although I do love me a Mystery Dungeon. I need to finish actually not to see Mystery Dungeon actually at some point. Because that's just a match made in heaven. I had a bud. I'll go by his online name. He goes by Keated online. He's probably on the social medias. He's, you know, standard terminally online type of chap. Also, is like the only person I ever know who, like, has time to finish a Disgaea. You know? And not just finish a Disgaea, but, like, multiple times level 999 and then reset and then 999 and then reset. And, oh, bots. I hope that's worked. But, yeah, what was I going to say? I don't fucking know. Sorry, I'm just looking at things. I came in first, though. That was good. Yeah, this is just really nice. This is just a really pleasing game. Yeah. I think I was probably just saying about how I like Chocobo GP. That's probably it. Because I do like Chocobo GP. I think it's really charming. I think it does it right. I think it feels a bit more fun, at least to me, than, shite. That's, okay, right, how do I reverse? Do I just press backwards for reverse? Oh, I've gone tiny. No, I'm back in 6th now. Right, we'll see if we can get back to the front. Slipped. Oh no. But, yeah, it's just really a charming game. This is just nice. It's just a nice time. But yeah, on the Switch, I think it's very fun. I think it might be better than Mario Kart. But don't tell other people I think that. Because they'll be like, oh, what are you on about? You know? People don't really like it if you don't agree with them on things. You know? Alright, that Choco is just in front of me. Little chocolatey fucker. Chocobos are brilliant. They are, they're just brilliant. They're just fundamentally... Ah, fuck. Oh, cool. So you can, if you ram into the back of someone, you can nick their power up. Like, so, the way this works and the way that Chocobo GP works is that you got, like, your character, you select a random you select a power up that you get, like, from a bar that, like, increases as you go. Oh, buzz. Oh. I'm a Newton bitter. Get more if we're doing pancakes. Anyway, fuck. So yeah, you got like a character like skill, and then you got the pickup ones that you get. And like I say, I think the modern one is an improvement. I genuinely do. I think this is very charming, and I might go through the story mode at some point. But I've got like a million games to play. But, yeah, this is just nice. This is just a nice time. This is just very, 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 very pleasing. And it's also, like, it's got, like, charming little things, like being able to steal people's magic stones. Whatever, you know what I mean. Oh, yeah. But I think, honestly, I would say, play Chocobo GP. It's got more Final Fantasy stuff in it, at least as far as I can tell. Like I said, I should probably do the single player at some point and see if there's stuff that gets unlocked, because you never know. You never know. But Chocobo GP is like an absolute love letter to Final Fantasy of this period. That's the thing, like, all the stuff it references is, you know, it's this period of Final Fantasy. The characters you play as are either from the Chocobo games, which, you know, is a mood in itself, or it's either the stuff from the Chocobo games themselves, or it's from 90s Final Fantasy. And, you know, like, the Final Fantasy characters that you play as, like, even without going into the DLC, and they're not really DLC, and you can get everything by just playing the game now, although I think Cloud and Squall are probably still behind coins, which are only gotten by doing the GP mode, and I suspect you would struggle to find enough people to do a GP now, because you need 64 players, which is a lot nowadays, I think, on a game which has fallen from grace on Switch, which doesn't have free-to-play mode anymore, you know? Like, you have to actually buy the game, which I did. So I got single-player stuff, which is, to be fair, what I tend to play. But the Final Fantasy characters on there, you got Cloud and Squall, who are, like, by far, like, the headliners of the piece. You got Steiner and Vivi, and you've got Terra. Fucking Terra, mate! And then you can also, like, get loads of summon characters, including, what's-his-face, fucking Madvin. Madvin? From, Final Fantasy VI. Terra's dad. Brilliant. As well as, like, Shiva, Ifrit, Ramu, etc. You know. There we go, right. I think we'll leave it at that. I don't think I can be bothered with this one. But it's definitely a fun time. So we might do another one. But yeah, like that has like every single track has like 3 or 4 variations on it anyway, and like I don't know, it's good, it's nice. It's when you've got no, I don't want an FPS counter. Thank you very much. Fucking thing. I'll close that because I can't be fucked. This is a very short one, I'm afraid. But I just want to talk about. I mean, so that Chocobo Racing is actually just a pleasant time and just quite fun and quite nice, and might well be what I end up doing tonight while I'm getting the baby to sleep. You know? But let's actually do this fucking thing. Right. My back. But yeah, it's pleasant, but it does make me automatically go like, oh man, you know what I love? I love fucking Chocobo GP. And Chocobo GP is just a fun time, and I can't recommend it enough, honestly. Now, since they got rid of the predatory battle passes, everything's actually doable now. But you do have to actually buy the game. I know, it's just a really fun kart racer. And I mean, I am from the perspective of someone who has both. You know, I have Mario Kart as well. But I do genuinely think Chocobo GP is a bit more fun. Although you don't get to play as Daisy. But I do get to play as Ultros, who is a big silly squid. Ouch. Seafood soup. So I don't know, kids. But Chocobo Racing on PlayStation 1 seems quite nice. I'll see how I feel later when if I get a chance to play it. Although I might play some more. I've been playing Chocobo Dungeon, which is the second of the mystery dungeon ones, and that's really fucking good. And it's yet another fucking game where you're like, oh well, I mean, I don't know why. Well, I know why these things don't get localized to Europe. You put them in a PAL territory, you feel like you end up having to do the every single. I mean, besides different coding, video encoding, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's just. But then again, do the Final Fantasy games that are released in the UK, are they possible to go into French and German? So I thought maybe that would be a consideration, but I don't really know if it really. Oh, come on. Come on. I do not. Okay. Fiannas, they are always trying it on. You know? Always trying it on. Always like, do this thing for me outside of hours. Oh, it's not outside of hours yet, but you know what I mean. Like, at least this one is one of the ones which actually like will contact you about it. Yeah. Anyway, so Chocobo Dungeon has actually been like a really nice time, and I loves me a mystery dungeon game. Although I am like playing it and going like, actually, I should probably finish Etrian Aussie Dungeon. Oh yes, I got halfway through saying I got a mate who like played it and was like, no, I don't like it because you're not drawing your own maps. That's the whole point of Etrian Odyssey. I'm like, well, I think it might be because I come from the perspective of someone who plays more mystery dungeon games. Because I do. And mystery dungeon similar games that are similar to that, like Zettai Hero Project or Guided Fate Paradox. And what's the other one? What's the other NIS one? Oh, it's in 3D. It was like a spiritual successor to Guided Fate, and you had, instead of lots of angels, you had an angel and a demon that you could swap between to do different things for different enemies, and I didn't really like it very much. And it felt a bit creepy, because it felt like it was like an attempt at, you know, when, like... You know, when games are like, oh, don't you want to boredom? Right, please see the attached instructions for your attention. Encrypted file of papers to follow. Anyway, so I'm like, oh well, it's incorporating aspects from Etrianos, the battle system in there, and like how you do and how it deals with skills and classes and so on, which is like part of what I really like about it. But you don't draw your own maps, because why would you? It's random and randomly generated. Anywho, hot stuff. Why does the encrypted file of papers have to follow? It's all encrypted anyway. I will see if they wrote down the right thing. We will find out. Let's actually just quickly check I've already done the things I need to do for this one. No, I haven't. File of papers. Good afternoon. Please see the attached zip. Encrypted zip of papers. Kind regards, me. We've got, because it's Pride Month. I don't know if it's UK Pride Month or US Pride Month. I never remember which one's which, because they're technically different months. But there is. But we have at my work, we've got a different logo, and it's just a better logo. Most of the time, it's just block red, but now it's with the full, you know, the pride flag, which is like got the triangle out of it to have BAME and trans rights on it, and it's just fucking amazing. It looks good. It looks really fucking good. It's really good visual design, as well as being, you know, good. Fundamentally a good thing as well. But I've got to appreciate when it's really pretty too, you know? Right, I've got that. Right, this isn't urgent nonsense. Fuck off. Come on, get on the fucking thing. I hate all this nonsense, right? It's always urgent. It's always urgent, you know, everything, every time, it's always urgent. Why can't they ever just have it right first time before it's urgent? Is it the whole thing, or is it just the ones you've highlighted? Oh, who fucking knows? But anyway, so yeah, Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon nonsense is really fucking good. Okay, I see. She's actually marked the right ones. You could have removed the ones that you didn't want, so it wouldn't be confusing, but whatevs, Trevs. Okay, so correspondence, bundles, these ones, delicious. Let's see if I can get them to work just like that, because that would be good. It'd be good if it was easy. If this was an easy job to do, that would be really, really good, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Anyway, so yeah, like, I don't know, it feels weird, doesn't it? It feels weird that so many games are North America only, you know. And I recognise that they get worked the other way around, like people, like, often the examples given of things like Terranigma. I never fucking heard of Terranigma. Like, they act like, oh, well, you know, Europe got all these ones. I was like, no, but... Like... The first Final Fantasy we got was Mystic Quest, guys. Yeah? Fucking Mystic Quest. Actually, to the point where I'm fairly sure we got like one of the final of it. It might have been Final Fantasy Adventure. One of the ones which is also like secretly another thing, and it was billed as a Mystic Quest game because that's what had been shipped over here. Like, first Final Fantasy makes it over here, proper one. First proper one, pretty sure 7. You didn't get 6, you didn't get 4, you didn't get 1. 7, first one we get. And I was like, oh, fucking 7 of these. Where's the other 6? You know, it's just totally bananas. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just it feels so fucking daft, doesn't it? And yeah, so perhaps might be why. But of course, the history of video gaming, as I have mentioned before, is written by those who didn't have to pay a minute-by-minute fee for their internet use. That's the thing. And we had to do that. We had to pay BT. Which is bananas. Right. Okay. Updated bundles KBC. RF. So I know what to put it under. Right. This cannot be interesting audio, can it? Fuck me. Oh, I should have hit stop like 15 minutes ago. Done like a nice tight 10-minute nonsense about fucking Chocobo Racing. And instead, I've just really gone off on one. But yeah. The fuck was there on, like... So I'm just thinking in my head of, like, this, just the SNES. Because there was quite a bit on EU PlayStations. Although we didn't get fucking Chrono Trigger. We didn't get any copy of Chrono Trigger until the DS version. The fuck's going on there? I mean, the DS is a really good version, though, admittedly, but still, the fuck? The fuck? Ugh. That's the thing. And there's all these things which are like cultural touchstones and are just seen as like universal truth that everyone knows X, Y, Z. And actually, yeah, well, huge amounts of us actually didn't even get a chance, you know? And by the time that I knew there was a copy of Chrono Trigger that was on the DS, let's be honest, I'd started emulating by that point. Fucking emulating from age 11, mate. But yeah, by the time I could like get it legally, like, price of CEX has skyrocketed because it's a famous dealie, you know? There weren't hundreds and hundreds of copies of it flying about. Fucking Dragon Quest 9, like, you fucking get fucking peanuts, mate. But, yeah. Dragon Quest as well. We didn't get one until... I'm fairly sure we didn't even get Dragon Warrior. We might have gotten 1, 2, 3. But I don't know anyone who ever played it. Where I think our first one might have been 8, you know. 8 was really good, actually. Going back to it, 8 was really good. 7 we didn't get, and to be fair, that's probably good, because DQ7 is a bloated mess. It's such a tosh, like, just not there. Oh, I like 6. Not a lot of people like Dragon Quest 6, but I like 6. I still need to play 5. 4, I was a bit. I think cool ideas. Did I sell Bill my copy of Dragon Quest 4? Must have. I'm a copy of 6. I had DS copies. They're really good. But I can just play them on a cheeky way. I should grab my DS. So So fucking good. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this afternoon of work. Feeling like a jerk. Ah, man. You hit that point in your workday, it's like, oh, fucking, let's go off for a wank. What the fuck? I don't think I'm quite there anymore. Anyway, thank you. Bye.